The power dynamic between a man and a woman is a very important factor that no one will ever tell you about. Luckily for all the men out there, we're providing you with the type of content that all blogs and channels lack the guts to do so. The motto of this video is the same as the previous ones, which is that we speak the truth, no matter how harsh it is. And the harsh part is that, as a man, you have to maintain your dominance and power in your relationship with a woman. You have to be the more important and bigger person with the biggest ego, because if not, then your lady love is going to be a problem for you. A lot of men here who are in love will completely deny us. So, if you're one of them, just stop watching this video, because you'll not be able to swallow the harsh truth. The point is that rationality is the utmost essence of mankind, and this is why we're addressing this issue rationally. You need to know how to destroy a woman's ego, or else problems will pose for you. Let's tell you how. Don't get excited when you meet her. Our reason for this is rational enough. In the dynamic of a man and a woman, importance is something that is of great concern. Showing care is truly a great emotion, but doing so more than your partner is likely falling into the pits of hell, because caring shows a sign of vulnerability and weakness, which is something that you don't want your partner to exploit. To destroy a woman's ego, you must know the things you should do and the mistakes you don't want to repeat every single time you meet her. Let her be the one who's jumping all over the place while you act calm and collected. The idea is to pretend to be casual, because if you show too much affection, then this lacking can be used against you, because initially, it shows that you'll always be willing to compromise. Unfortunately, for all the women out there, real men don't do that, which is why you must know how to act when you meet her. Dress nicely in public. We'll keep the logic behind this one simple. You don't want to be the lesser attractive figure in your relationship, because it'll screw you up, and more so that people around you will gossip about how your woman is so much more appealing and superior to you. She'll obviously be aware of these comments at some point, and that will boost her ego, giving her assurance and power over the relationship. We need to avoid this entire scenario because of the fact that if you're the hotter one, then you're already better. And to become more attractive, the key is to dress well. This will shift the ball into your court, and now you'll be more than ready to pose as a person who's much superior and can most likely do better. No one will tell you this, but this is super necessary to do so. So, be at your best in public, walk with a straight posture, and pose as a threat. This will also make your woman a little bit insecure, knowing that if you're appealing to other women, then her patience will surely be tested. This whole situation will give you the power, which is exactly what we're looking for. Don't be too eager to sleep with her. Fellow men, remember to always play it cool. There are more than enough reasons why you shouldn't be adamant and eager to want to sleep with a woman, because it'll affect your power dynamic and tempo. We've discussed in detail how you want to be the important and the superior person. Now, this more superior personality is generally more complete, and he needs nothing. The moment he falls onto his knees and asks for something which has no alternative, then he's doomed. Because, first and foremost, if she says no, then now you're standing there looking like a jerk who's just been put into his place. Trust us, lads, you don't want that. Being eager to sleep with her will damage your overall reputation in general because, well, firstly, you'll have to ask her something. This might be the first time you ask her for something, so you'll lose the ball from your court while failing to land yours into hers, if you know what we mean. This is why you should play it smoothly and coolly. Let things escalate themselves, and if the mood is right, then make the first move. If you notice her approval, then she'll barge in on you herself. Your game is already set. Never be too available for her. Being mysterious is the way, as we've discussed in so many videos beforehand. You want your woman to beg for your attention, and that's how her ego will be crushed. This is one of the reasons why you have to stop being available for her all the time. Let them know about your preferences and priorities, and always play hard to get with them. Put your goals above her. This is because you're simply the man, and a man always puts himself over others, especially women in general. Remember to always put your goals in priority above hers. In a serious relationship, there might be times when you have to sacrifice a few aspects so that the other person can excel. A woman would usually do that, but the man is in a better position to be the leader of the family, while the lady is the beneficiary. Never let the roles reverse, because if they do, then you might as well put on a dress. Never give her too much validation. We've explained how you must control your relationship by the scruff of the neck and pose as the important one. The same idea applies here, but instead of being the more important one, you'll destroy her ego instead so that things remain balanced. Dictating her questionable choices and giving your raw, honest opinion is what a true man does when he wants to put the other person in their place. This is how you reduce their validation and take the top spot again. Don't treat her like a prize, treat her like a tool. The old saying is as accurate as it was back in the day that women, they come and go, which is why you must never take one seriously until you're absolutely sure. Truth is, men need women to satisfy their wants and vice versa. In often cases, women get what they usually want because we've normalized spending big bucks on these girls like it's nothing. But when a man at the same time asks for something, then we've stigmatized that as using the woman, which is totally untrue. A relationship is a lot of things, but the most important thing between any two people is the phenomena of give and take. You should keep that thing in mind, and while you give, never forget to take. Never ask for commitment. Asking for commitment is the end of you as a man, because we don't do this. There's nothing wrong with commitment, but as we've said that once you ask for something meaningful, then you've boosted her ego, which ruins the whole play. If you're even in a serious relationship and want to take the commitment further, then let the woman do this part rather than lose your dignity and power. We hope you enjoyed this video. Hit that like and subscribe button for more life-changing content. Until then, see you next time.